Hello, good day everyone. This is Tefs, welcome back to this channel. This next repair is an LG 43-inch Smart TV. Model 43LH600. It is not turning on and has no standby light indicator. I'll show you how to fix it. If you are new to this channel and found it informative, why not consider subscribing for more great content? And make sure to like and ring the notification bell to never miss a video like this. So let's get started. The customer clearly stated that smoke was coming out of the TV while they were watching. Then, it suddenly stopped working. So let's test the fuse, and check for any shorted component. The fuse is blown and the main capacitor is shorted. Seems the rectifier diodes are okay. As you can see, the main capacitor is bloated. This may be the smoke came from. Let's remove the power board and see what other components that may cause the short circuit of the main capacitor. Rust is scattered over the traces of the power circuit board. I always encounter rusty traces of an LG power supply. I believe the issue lies within the protective coatings, making it prone to rust. Anyway, let's continue to check for any more defective components. This diode is shorted. Also, the PFC power MOSFET is shorted. The LLC power supply power MOSFETs are not shorted, which is a high chance of repairing this power supply. Seems the PFC is the only problem. Let's desolder the PFC power MOSFET. It appears that the power MOSFET and the diode are only the shorted, not the main capacitor. Let's remove the PFC power MOSFET. PFC stands for power factor correction. It's a circuit used in power supplies to improve their efficiency and how they interact with the electricity grid. Increased efficiency. By shaping the current draw from the wall outlet to closely match the voltage waveform, PFC reduces wasted energy. This translates to lower electricity bills and less heat generation by the PSU. But without PFC, this power supply will still work. That is what we are going to try on this power supply. The PFC power MOSFET is really shorted. Let's also remove this diode. Let's test the rectifier diodes on diode mode to ensure that they are good. Seems they are okay. Let's remove the main capacitor and replace it. Rust can be stopped by applying an anti-corrosion like WD-40. I think the PFC failure was due to the corrosion. As you can see, the PFC driver section is full of corrosion. PFC can boost up the main capacitor up to 390 volts. The driver may have a problem with the voltage management and the voltage gets so high that the main capacitor explodes. Then the PFC power MOSFET and diode get shorted. Let's replace the main capacitor from 56 microfarads to 82 microfarads at 450 volts. Now let's bypass the PFC circuit. This what it looks like in the diagram. Short this diode, and remove the power MOSFET. The PFC itself doesn't directly reduce the wattage. It's shaping the current drawn from the wall outlet to closely match the voltage waveform. PFC reduces wasted energy. This translates to lower electricity bills and less heat generation by the LLC power supply. Mostly an LLC power supply will still work without the PFC. Let's apply a WD-40 to the rusty traces, which somehow stops the corrosion from spreading. Let's cut the line which gives the VCC supply of the PFC. The power supply is now ready to test. As usual, let's solder the 220 ohms and 20 watts resistor at the fuse line for the safety test. You can use a 40-watt incandescent bulb or replace the fuse instead, whatever you want. Now let's test it. We can test the voltage output at this capacitors. The voltage is only 7.8 volts, it should be 12 volts. Maybe the power supply is in standby mode, so let's connect the main board and the backlight and see what it will go to 12 volts. The voltage is about 13 volts now and the backlight turns on. The main capacitor drops to 193 volts when the backlight turns on, because of the resistor that we solder on the fuse line, which means the LLC power supply is working on a lower voltage. The TV seems working now.
Didn't memorize anything.
Let's remove the resistor and solder a fuse. The fuse is 5 amps. Replace it with the same rating for continued protection. Now let's place back the power supply board in place and test it again. Let's try to 110 volts. The TV also works at 110 volts.
A few moments later.
The TV now is working great. Not all power supplies with PFC will work when it is removed. Some will only work at 390 volts at the main capacitor and not gonna work without the PFC. But there's a way to make it work, and that's in another video. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to keep you updated. Thank you for watching. Once again, this is Teps. See you in the next video. Bye for now.